Yeah? You want to leave him? Yeah, we can help with that. So we've just come back from a weekend to remember in Christchurch a couple of weeks ago. And as I was reading through some of these evaluations, I thought I'd share some of them with you. Here's what some of our attendees have said. It has solidified and strengthened my commitment to my husband and marriage. It has helped us to understand each other better. How about this one? It reminded us of the important principles and given us tools to begin again in a way which will truly impact the rest of our lives. When I read that, I actually think a lot of the things that we share at the weekend might not be some mystery or some secret. In fact, a lot of what we share could be common knowledge. The problem is, it's not common practice. And I love hearing these stories when people come to a weekend. They take a weekend away to commit to their relationship and they start seeing the fruit because they've started implementing some of the things that they've learned over the weekend. How about this one? We have a very pressured life and it has given us the time and help to focus on each other. Wow, what can I say? I came here thinking my husband was the problem. I've forgiven him and feel like now we can start a future, especially for our kids, to be role models. How often do we see couples come to our weekends thinking that the spouse is the problem? And sure, they may have contributed to the problem, but I love these moments when couples just realize, hey, hang on a minute, I cannot control my partner, but I can control me. What am I going to sow into the relationship? It has helped us to communicate a bit better, and we will continue to grind. Lots of grinding, everyone wants the fruit of a happy, healthy marriage. But I don't think everyone realizes that it takes a bit of work to get there. It's the same in marriage. If we are implementing the things that will help us grow together, over time, we will realize that we're actually enjoying a healthy, flourishing relationship. On the contrary, if we're not giving time and energy and attention to the habits that we portray in marriage, well, before we know it, we'll wake up one day with a discontent partner, feeling isolated. You see, marriage can only go one of two ways. Either you're more moving towards oneness or you're moving towards isolation. A lot of couples, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 years into marriage, realize that they've drifted so far apart and where they find themselves might seem irreversible. But there's hope. And I love seeing those couples actually come to a weekend and walk away saying, we feel equipped, we feel we've got hope, we feel that there's some practical things that we've already started implementing over the weekend that we can continue. I'll stop there in terms of the testimonies, but what I wanted to share with you guys was the rest of the weekends coming up for this year, or our events. These will be going out to our people on our subscriber list. If you wanted to receive one of these, do get in touch and we can send out brochures. If you wanted to invite a friend along, if you wanted to check it out for yourself. If you've been and you want to check it out again, I know that even going through these conferences regularly, I always take something different away. So, weekend to remember, next one, 11th to the 13th of June in Taupo. On the 13th of August, we'll be in Tauranga. And on the 10th of September, we've got one coming up here in Auckland. Check us out for a weekend to remember, because we know when people develop effective relationship skills, their relationships flourish. We hope to see you at a weekend soon.